Want to know how I built an Amazon KDP business that runs on autopilot while I sleep, travel, or binge Netflix? No writing, no customer service, no inventory, just real recurring income every single month. And I'm not talking theory. I'm talking dashboards, deposits, and a system that anyone can replicate. Yes, even if you've never published a single book in your life. I started with zero experience. No design skills, no writing team, just a laptop, Wi-Fi, and a hunger to build something real. This is the story of how I turned a simple idea into a passive income machine. Fully automated, fully scalable. But before we dive into the full process, hit subscribe to the Silent Publisher channel. If you've ever wanted to escape the 9 to 5 or earn money while you sleep, this is your blueprint. And trust me, what I'm about to show you will change how you see online income forever. I didn't start with a grand vision. In fact, I was just tired. Tired of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Tired of trading hours for money. Tired of seeing people online talk about passive income while I was stuck grinding. I tried everything. Dropshipping burned me out. Affiliate marketing, too inconsistent. Freelancing, just another job in disguise. What I wanted wasn't another hustle. I wanted a system. Something that worked while I lived my life. That's when I stumbled across Amazon KDP. At first, it didn't sound real. Like, how could you publish books without writing? Make money without managing inventory or running ads 24/7? But the deeper I looked, the more I realized. KDP wasn't just self-publishing. It was a business model. And with the right tools and strategy, it could be completely automated. It checked every box. No customer service, no shipping, no product creation, if you do it right. But I also saw why most people fail. They treat it like a lottery ticket instead of a system. They chase trends. They copy what everyone else is doing. So I decided to go the opposite route. Treat it like a business. Focus on systems, automation, and repeatability. That mindset shift changed everything. I remember the exact moment everything clicked. I was publishing books manually, doing keyword research, designing covers in Canva, formatting interiors, and uploading one by one. It was exhausting. I thought, if this is passive income, why does it feel like a full-time job? That frustration led me to start digging. Hard. I went down Reddit rabbit holes, watched obscure YouTube channels, even joined a few shady Discord groups. And that's when I found it. Automation tools. Tools that could generate interiors with a few clicks. Tools that could bulk upload entire libraries. Even tools that helped with niche selection, title optimization, and metadata. Suddenly the game changed. What used to take hours took minutes. What used to burn me out became a system. And once I layered automation onto every stage, research, design, publishing, I realized this wasn't just a hustle anymore. This was infrastructure. Most people don't make it past the manual grind. They burn out before they ever scale. But automation? That's what separates side hustlers from digital entrepreneurs. All right, let me break down exactly how I run my KDP business on autopilot, step by step. Step 1, niche research. Most people overthink this. I don't chase hyper-competitive markets like gratitude journals or planners. Instead, I use tools like BookBolt, KD Spy, and Amazon Auto Suggestions to find low-competition, high-demand niches. Bonus tip? I check if the top listings are older than 6 months. That tells me the niche has staying power. Step 2, interior creation. I use tools like tangent templates and AI generators to create unique, useful interiors fast. For example, if I'm making a fitness logbook, I make sure it's not just generic. Maybe I include progress tracking, weekly goals, or even motivational quotes. Step 3, cover design. This is where most people lose buyers. I don't use Canva anymore, too limited. I switched to tools like BookBolt Studio or even hire one-time designers from Fiverr for $5 to $10 to get clean, pro-level covers that pop in thumbnails. Step 4, metadata and SEO. I treat the title, subtitle, and keywords like a landing page. It's all about clickability. Tools like Publisher Rocket help me optimize everything to show up in Amazon searches. Step 5. Uploading. This is where automation really kicks in. I use bulk uploaders like BookBeam and Smart Publishing AI to upload entire batches at once. Instead of uploading one book at a time, I can drop 10-20 in one session. Step 6. Systematize and repeat. I keep everything in Notion or Google Sheets, track niches, what's live, what's selling. I even build templates for each type of book. So if I want to make a new logbook, it's drag and drop easy. I publish in batches, 5 to 10 books per week. Then I step back, let the algorithm do its thing. Over time, it compounds. One book becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. And when each one earns even just $10 a month, well, you do the math. So, what kind of results does this system actually produce? I'll be real with you, I didn't hit $1,000 a month overnight. It started with one sale, $7, then another, $13. I celebrated every single one. I kept publishing. I kept learning. I built systems that didn't depend on me showing up daily. And then something clicked. One month, I crossed $300. The next month, $800. After that, I stopped counting individual sales. I started tracking growth. Now, I've got over 100 books live on Amazon. Some earn $3 a month, some earn $70 plus. But together, they generate income every single day, and I haven't published anything new in over a month. That's the beauty of automation and evergreen content. It works long after you've done the work. My system runs in the background. I wake up, check my KDP dashboard, and see new royalties. No customer messages, no support tickets, no returns. Amazon handles the payments, printing, shipping, and customer service. All I did was build the assets. And here's the thing. I'm not some publishing genius. I'm just consistent. I follow a process. I test what works. I rinse and repeat. If I can do this, so can you. No writing skills, no tech skills, just strategy, tools, and belief. Looking back, there are a few things I wish I'd known when I started. First, don't chase trends. I wasted time creating books in niches just because someone on YouTube said they were hot. By the time your book goes live, the trend is usually over. Focus on evergreen content, things people will want 6 months or 6 years from now. Second, don't try to do everything yourself. I used to manually design every single book, research every keyword, write every description. It slowed me down a lot. Once I started outsourcing and using smart tools, my output doubled and my stress dropped. Third, don't expect instant results. This is a snowball game. You publish, you learn, you improve. And over time, the royalties start stacking. Also, track everything. When I finally started using spreadsheets to monitor performance, I saw patterns I would have missed completely. And finally, don't quit after one flop. My first 10 books, total duds. But the next 10 started working, and the 10 after that built momentum. Persistence is the only real hack. If you've made it this far, you already know this isn't about publishing notebooks. It's about building freedom. A business that runs without you. A stream of income that doesn't care if you're online or offline. And the best part? You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to be a writer. You just need a system, the right mindset, and the will to start. I built this KDP business as a quiet creator, behind the scenes. And if you're someone who wants to create wealth without being loud, this is your lane. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe to Silent Publisher because I'm dropping even more strategies, systems, and shortcuts for digital income.